No, they wanted kids. We were with my stepmother. And it was just an overall nice dinner. And everybody was kind of having conversations. I was arguing with my 4-year-old brother. I was trying to make him eat frog. I was, just saying weird things to him, and I'm trying, and I hope to God that they don't end up like their parents, my father and my stepmother specifically, because I love them to death, but dear God, thank God I'm out of that house. So I'm trying to be a smartass to them. I'm trying to teach them comedy. My stepbrother actually is making jokes about passing gas, and that was half the conversation at the table. It's like, oh yeah, did you hear about BP? Whatever. My brother raised his hand. It's like, what, Nate? Blah 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 blah. Speaking of gas, you know what I did earlier today? Boom! Lays on the F word, and everybody's looking. It's like, oh, enjoy that nice meal. While my brother, and he's just thinks he's. I want to actually get him up here for open mic night and just see if he'll just say his gas jokes for like 5 to 7 minutes and just maybe see if he's got a shtick going on. I don't know.
Please do that.
My
steal all Steve's material.
Yeah. My sister has those stupid as hell silly bands, and.
Yeah, those things are dumb.
And, I don't get it. I wish I was the genius that came out with stupid shaped rubber bands and made $1 million off of it. But she was just like Pat Benatar from the 80s, just covered her wrist. And I'm like, Emma, give me one. No, these things are like, you get stabbed in elementary school if you try to take these kids. They're like pogs. They're like pogs for us. Yeah! My pog people in the slammer making kids cry, and people calling my mother going, your son made my son cry today because he has all of his NASCAR pogs. And I'm like, I don't like Dale Earnhardt, but God damn it, I won that fair and square. So it's, I guess it's everything everybody has, or every generation has their thing, but she would not give me one. So I had to barter with her, through her, to get me one. And it's the one that she didn't like. And she ends up giving me one because it's the one she didn't like. And I was like, and it's some weird shape. And I was like, what the hell is it? Is it chicken? Is it udders? I don't know. Well, I call it devil horns. And it's shaped like that, I guess, for rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever. So I got that one. Kim actually got the one that is probably a knockoff because it's losing its shape already. What was it, like a walrus? A seal?
Cheap.
Fair enough. Anyway, it was green. She got that one. Yes. And like I said, it was kind of funny. And then we were done with dinner and done with the whole gas talk. And we ended up playing a game at the end of the dinner. And we all kind of crowded around. It was me, Emma, Kim, and my brother. And Kim came up with this game too. And for some reason, my brother had a peach. And I'll be damned if that wasn't his version of a silly band. Because he was not letting that thing go. It was like 4 weeks early. My dad's growing a peach tree in his backyard, and he has one. He found one in the yard, and he was holding on to that for dear life. Couldn't eat it. Couldn't, do anything with it other than like eat your dinner. So at the end, Kim was playing with him and was like, "Hey, let's roll the peach across the table and make a noise every time you do it." Okay.
An animal noise.
An animal noise. An animal noise. So my brother, he's 4. He only knows the barnyard stuff, the moo and the, that's all I know. So and as it went on, he started losing like ideas because he's used them all already. So my dad would lean over and go, a whale. And he's thinking, he's getting ready, and he's like, no! And he'll make weird noises as he throws the peach. And before my dad would even lean over, he would go, shabba shabba! And I'm like, whoa, don't throw that back. what the hell was that? And he was like, it's a medicine over there. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And he was like, it's a bird. I was like, no, that is not. And my dad would laugh, and then he'd lean over and give him weird noises.
No, he was like, make the sound a penguin makes, and your dad's like, he's fucked. He's fucked.
That was not a penguin. Dad, shut the hell up. That was not a penguin. So here I am arguing at the buffet with a 4-year-old about animal noises. And like I said, it was a nice little neat experience. I got a silly band out of it. I'll be putting it on eBay for about $50. So look for it. It's the one shaped like this in yellow. That's all I got.
Vince, we've known each other a long time, right? A few years.
At least since high school.
Yeah. And look, I would trust this with no one else. I know you do great things. Sorry, I'm standing on your gazelles.
Thank you for noticing.
That's all right.
I hate yelling at you about
They're
this.
gorgeous, though.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Read them to have that nice hue, you know?
Yeah. Here's the thing. So, little Timmy was at home the other day, and I gave him a rubber band, and he was just, playing with it, and he found a pair of scissors, and he cut it into a weird shape. It looked kind of like a flower.
Huh.
Which I didn't think anything of until his friend came over and he punched my son in the face and took the little flower thing. Now, obviously, I set it all up, I talked to his parents, whatever. But then I got to thinking, kids are crazy about weird shaped things. Why don't we market that?
The time has come, my friend. In the late 80s, it was Ninja Turtles.
Right?
Around 1995, Pog. This is our time.
We're going to make goofy shaped rubber bands and we're going to make billions of dollars.
Let's get sketching.
So, it's so good to finally meet you. I mean, my friends have told me so much about you.
Yeah.
I don't normally go out on blind dates,
No, neither do I. It's I don't trust them.
but I figured it's about time. I don't know. I mean, what do you want to know? I work at a zoo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you do there?
Well, mainly I'm kind of low on the totem pole right now. I'm kind of cleaning up after a lot of the animals, mainly the gazelle exhibit, and so I have to clean up after them and make sure they're fed and whatnot. But I mean, it's so beautiful there. It's so different than office work. You know what I mean? Which I used to do, which was a tremendous bore. What do you do?
I do a lot of things. That's good. I actually work for a newspaper.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Yeah. I do articles, local stories kind of thing.
Oh, so you write?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. All right. I didn't know that. I knew you were a student of the world, I think my friend told me. Which, to be honest, sounded like a nice way of loser,
Well, I mean, it's a boring job. I can understand how she can say that about me.
Right.
But
Steve, here's the problem with today's fads. We had the Pogs, they lasted a couple of years. We had the Beanie Babies, they lasted a couple of years. Right now we've got the silly bands, they'll last a couple of years.
Forget about the Garbage Pail Kids.
The Garbage Pail Kids back in the absolutely in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Here's the problem: they're fads. They don't last. They don't stick with us long enough. We need to find something that kids are going to have for a really, really long time. So I was thinking about maybe funny names for non-harmful, incurable diseases. We can market them into they like in water balloons or something. They throw them at each other. They get a disease, collect all 15. That kind of thing. It won't kill them.
Like cancer.
No. Well, only not life-threatening cancer.
You got ovarian cancer?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Where did you get that? And what do I have?
Well, that's just water. You should be all right, I think.
That better be just water.
The janitor did sneeze on it, and he's a little.
Okay, well, besides the incurable disease you may have just given me, I'm thinking that this could be, we could call it fuzzy pants, something that makes you itchy.
So ovarian cancer would be fuzzy pants.
No, not the ovarian cancer. Get off the ovarian cancer.
sorry,
Forget the
sorry.
cancer. Just for a minute. Okay, I'm talking about things like common colds that just don't ever go away. Only maybe they don't make you sneeze, maybe they make you giggle.
A giggle sneeze.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it, the giggle sneeze. That's what I'm talking about. See, what do you think?
Drum set, cherry, bananas,
Apple. Oh, this one's Granny Smith. Okay. Apple with a worm. Apple with a bite out of it. Pretzel with a bite out of it.
I can't believe it. What is that? 57 already?
At least, okay?
And that was just the first idea we came up with.
Those are just the first 57. I mean, we also have moms, generic moms.
Hell, we could just go through the dictionary and hit every word along the way. I mean, if it's just like the word A, like the
letter A. We're
it'll just be
overlooking
the letter
obvious.
A. Oh my goodness.
We can go through all of those like that.
And we can hit the numbers. I mean, there's an infinite amount of numbers.
Okay. What's actually after A? Aardvark. What looks like an aardvark?
Like a squirrel, but with like a long nose.
We got a squirrel. Okay, we're gonna stretch out all the noses on the squirrels. I'm gonna cross that off right now. Okay.
Millions of dollars.
Okay.
Kids are so stupid.
Aardvarks.
Oh my god.
Okay, how can we do 2 aardvarks?
So yeah. Anyway, I have a kid. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
Okay. He or she?
He. It's a little boy.
Okay.
But lately he's been obsessed with these crazy band things, and he's gotten like everything I could possibly think of. So I'm trying to like just throw stuff his way and be like, oh, it's the globe, or it's an onion ring, or it's it's a crazy wackadoodle circle. It's Pluto. It's I'm running out of circle options here.
I hear you. So what did you want to do?
I mean, I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, they're very expensive. They're like made of silicone, which is a very expensive material. So it's like $8 for a pack of these frickin' bracelet things that are shaped like the Star of David. It's the religious line.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah.
Boss! Look at this!
What do you got there?
It's a rubber band, but it looks like an A.
A rubber band in the shape of an A.
I mean,
Are kids buying these things?
yeah, they're buying it a lot more than they're buying giggle sneezes.
What about that order of non-harmful but stress-inducing cysts that we had come in last week? How are those selling?
Surprisingly, they're not. I don't get it. I mean,
I can't get enough of them.
and yeah, I mean, and the AIDS balloons.
Well, I told you that might be going a little bit strong. I told you that we don't want to give anything that's actually going to kill someone because then we have lawsuits on our hands. But you insisted, and I let you try it once. You sent out 4 of them. Guess what? All 4 kids, AIDS. What do you know?
Yeah, they're working on a cure.
All right, guys, we got a serious problem. I have just heard that there's these 2 guys that we have the newest fad. You know what I mean?
On that note, what the hell is a quince?
A quince?
A quince.
I think
it's a kind of fruit.
Oh, I thought it was British currency. I don't even know. In any case, that's fine. Whatever. Look, we have thousands of them already. I mean, I'm having lunch with Oprah in like an hour. All I need you to understand is that we have the market share on the newest fad. We have the monopoly.
You know what? I'm hearing a lot of we about this, but yet you have lunch with Oprah. What gives?
Oh no! You're gonna come after. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, so I'm just gonna be your guilty third for your lunch with Oprah. Fine. Maybe I'll just go hang out with Murray, huh? Murray Povich. He still kind of gets ratings.
We have to meet with Oprah, and we still haven't decided what disease we're going to give her.
Well, since you want to be calm this down a little bit, I think she'd be the perfect candidate for athlete's foot, which we call athlete's fun.
Okay, yes, that's good. See, it'll make her itchy.
You don't seem to understand the problem. There's 2 guys who are trying to start another fad, which will trump our fad.
Mathematically speaking, we have another 6 weeks of this, man.
6 weeks. 6 weeks. Do you realize how ADHD all children are? We have 6 minutes if they have another fad.
Shoot, I should get the Zygo in a hurry.
I like the ones that look like socks because you put them over their feet and then just after a few minutes they're going to start itching and freaking out. Now, from what I understand, Oprah has a foot fetish, so this might work in our direction. So
Cool.
Do we know what her favorite color is? Is it green? Is it purple? Can we just give her a rainbow?
The color
one?
purple, she likes that one.
Oh, color purple. Yeah.
You know what? We have to stay current. We have to keep moving. What if we try something for the older generation? We have all the cute little animals, we have letters, we have numbers. What if we start doing like obscenities and genitalia and things that'll just make kids.
this is a big day for me, so I wanted you to come see where I work because actually we've shut down the entire zoo because Oprah's coming to see the new breed of plants, the gazaleas.
Oh, nice.
Yes. It's weird because in the gazelle cage, I was actually privy to see how the gazelles mated with the plants and created gazaleas. They're beautiful and they breathe and they actually mate. They're not asexual like most plants. But Oprah's coming to see them, and from what I understand, she's bringing an entourage. So this is a huge deal.
Okay.
I got the perfect idea, okay? The one thing every kid's gonna fight for, even if we're starting to go a little ironic and sissy, okay? Gazaleas, okay? Half the world hasn't even seen one of these things yet, but if they have a rubber band in the shape of it, they're wearing it on the wrist and fight everyone else. We have instant scarcity, instant appeal, we can't lose.
Now you have to understand there's only one person that I know of that's familiar with these, and that's my neighbor, because when I told him about them, he was like, oh, let me plant some in my yard. I've known him for like 9-10 years, so I trust him. But they're very secret. I mean, this is a brand new species. Nobody knows about it.
Okay, so here's my plan. Considering the fact that Oprah canceled on us because she had to go to do this whole zoo thing to see these new plants, I snuck into the zoo last night and I infected every gazellia I could find with about 15 or 16 different diseases. So that no matter what she does, she's going to catch something and she's going to have our product on her and in her from now on.
That is awesome. You left my new plague design back at the office, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not ready to unleash that on the world just yet.
I mean, aren't they some of the most beautiful things you've ever seen?
I want to take a picture with my cell phone and have it as my background.
They're like baby gazelles with leaves growing out of them.
There's just one problem with this plan. My neighbor, the one who works down at the zoo,
Yeah, the one that gave you the little gazalea sprouts for your garden.
technically she has licensing rights on this.
Well, no.
So I have to find a way.
What I'm expecting is that these diseases are going to cause Oprah to become skinny Oprah again. Because a lot of them are just going to eat away at it. So and that's what the world wants to see. They like to see skinny Oprah. So we're kind of benefiting two different things at the same time.
Take that, Jenny Craig.
I cannot get sick today of all days. I'm not
You okay?
feeling good all of a sudden.
Sure?
This is like my moment, and I feel flushed and
Do
dizzy.
you need water, or what do you need?
See, here's the crazy thing, okay? The other day, I realized your son was running around with a water balloon, so I went to that one fad, okay? And I thought, if I got the AIDS balloon, okay, and give it to your son, it's gonna hit the first living person he sees, right?
You know,
gave
maybe we should
AIDS
head
to my
down
son?
to the zoo and see how their reaction is in person.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I don't know what's going on. I just all of a sudden got so lightheaded. Maybe I'm nervous.
Do you want something to eat? Do you need me to call somebody?
no, I
like,
can't even
do you
think
have
about-
a boss,
I can't
or?
even think about
Are you guys here for the Oprah thing?
Wait a minute.
We love Oprah.
Yeah,
You guys created those noxious balloons.
It's the silly band guys.
The giggle sneeze guys.
Yeah, you've heard of us. See, I told you they didn't
Guys,
catch on.
guys,
Yeah, you
I
heard of
need
silly
you-
bands?
I need you all
I
to
have a
sign
yacht.
in. I need you all to sign in and clear with security.
I don't know anything about your silly bands.
Don't you?
No, nothing
what
at
the
all.
heck
That
was
was a
that?
regular rubber
How
band.
dare you throw a rubber band at a gazelle?
Sure
They're
it
beautiful
was.
animals.
Guys, I need you to check with security before you come in. Today's a very important day, and we can't have anyone on the premises that isn't supposed to be
Do you know
here.
when Oprah's supposed to be here?
Do you know Oprah? Are you with?
I invented
I invented
We invented silly bands.
Yeah, nice try. Yes.
Yeah, but we invented the giggle sneeze. We invented the not so dangerous plague. We invented the athlete's fun.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you invented bluebonic?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cute.
Thank you. I'm glad you approve of it.
I'm being sarcastic.
Everyone, calm down. What are these? What are you talking about? What are these diseases you invented?
Oh, you know how like the silly bands took off and like way back when they had the Beanie Babies and the Pogs and all that? Well, we thought it would be fun to come up with a fad that would stick with you for the rest of your lives. So we invented a bunch of just basically incurable diseases, and we spread them all over these new flowers here at the zoo so that Oprah could get exposed to them when she got here.
What? We actually like to call them funsies,
What?
not
They're-
diseases. What?
You put them on my gazaleas?
What?
I put them on every flower I could find. I even put them on some of the chimps.
Oh, my poor little gazaleas!
I wouldn't touch one of those.
Oh no, it doesn't hurt plants. It only affects people.
They're there.
Oh my God, you just ruined two products. You ruined your are Captain.
You're gonna make Oprah sick?
Look, first of all, our product is catching, and everybody's got it.
No, okay, hang on.
That's because it's airborne,
Hang
you
on.
moron.
That was the idea. You can't avoid
The
it.
giggle sneeze is the dingleberry on the silly band's ass. We are incredible.
Give me leukemia. Give me leukemia right now.
Nobody give anybody
Is that a
any
biological
leukemia.
threat?
No, it's not a threat. It's
I'll
a
flick you in
promise.
the eye with a gazalea.
See, I told you you can't use them as threats. They're gonna think something weird.
We can't have
cover me,
Oprah
cover
come
me,
here with
cover
all
me.
these diseases flying around. What
Oh,
if
come on, now that's just childish.
Yeah,
You
really.
hit him in the
You
glass.
didn't see us unleash the bubonic plague on you, did you?
The bubonic plague.
Bubonic plague.
Plague.
Bubonic plague. I can say it eventually.
I'm the only one that doesn't get to say words correctly.
I've been exposed to my own diseases for weeks now. You'll have to forgive me for being a little light.
I don't want my gazaleas exposed to any more of these. They are fragile, delicate beings. How could you?
This one's the swine.
How could we?
You knew about this. This was a secret.
Well, I just wanted to create the silly band to market it as Oprah came in.
We call this the Porky Pig flu.
I know this is our third date, but what's the comfort level you want here if it's our third date? Do you want...
I need you to make sure that Oprah does not get into these gates, because if she does, you're going to get a disease, and you're going to get a disease, and you're going to get a disease, and I can't have any of that.
But that's exactly what we want.
Am I going to die?
No, none of these are life-threatening. They're just kind of debilitating.
Clearly.
What happens if they mutate?
Mutate?
What?
Why would they mutate? That's ridiculous. What, you some kind of sci-fi geek?
Diseases don't mutate.
Dude, I've been caring for gazelles all week. I'm a hereditary genealogist. That's right, it's a new term in the scientific field. Genealogist, get to know it.
Well, clearly none of us have our handle on the English language, but that's all right.
I don't like the way he's talking about you, boss.
He's talking about himself. He called himself a genie or something.
I've got a little... Which one's this? That's the flu.
The rust around the edges is the porky pig flu.
Oh,
Okay.
God, please don't
This
put it
is,
near my
this is like
gazaleas.
biological warfare. Don't you get that thing near me.
It doesn't matter. If you've been within 20 feet of it, you're already infected. Put
What?
the rubber band.
I don't need those anymore.
You know what? Screw it. I own a yacht. You own a yacht. We got a crap load of money. Let's hire some lawyers and sue the pants off Giggle Sneeze.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because you all gave us the friggin' Porky Pig flu.
And
that what I have? Is that what this
and
is?
the measly
Probably.
measle.
And you gave her whatever you gave her.
Wait,
and the
that's not
gazaleas
that. I
are all
don't want you
screwed.
Guys, be quiet. Oprah's coming.
Oprah.
Oh, God.
Everybody look real calm.
Oh, wait. Oprah.
Oprah.
Come on, guys, get down. You get mad.
Oprah.
Oprah.